Hi guys, this section is on arithmetic progressions. They're sometimes called APs, and this is just a quick overview of what's required for APs to do exercise 6D. Okay, if you have a look at the sequence we're given here, you can see pretty quickly that there's a gap of 4, plus 4, plus 4, plus 4, plus 4, plus 4. So the progression that you've got here, there's a gap of 4 in between each. So we're adding 4 each time. So we call that the common difference. So the definition of an arithmetic progression is that you have the same gap between each number in the sequence. Okay, so in this situation we're adding 4 each time. Okay, now if we go a little bit further, we could say that the 3 is term 1, we could say the 7 is term 2, the 11 is term 3, the 15 is term 4, and so on. Okay, so if we want to write this formally, the symbol that we use for the common difference is D. Okay, and we say that the common difference is equal to T2 minus T1, and that will also be equal to T3 minus T1. So this is our way of checking that an arithmetic sequence is actually an AP. Okay, this means for that progression that we've just done, okay, that the common difference here will definitely be 4. Okay, and the other symbol we use is A for the first term. Okay, so the first term A here in this AP is 3. Okay, so to work out what the nth term is, okay, we say that the first term, T1, is just A, and then the second term is A plus D, the third term would be A plus 2D, and so on. Now you'll notice that the D, the number out the front of the D, the coefficient of the D, is 1 less than the term that you're doing. Okay, so the term we're doing here is the third one, and the coefficient of D is 2. Okay, so let's formalise this now. Okay, so what we have here now is we have an expression for the nth term. Okay, so the nth term of an AP is Tn equals A plus n minus 1 D. Okay, so you'll notice here again that here's the nth term you're looking at. Okay, and the coefficient of the D is 1 less. Okay, so if you want to find the nth term for any AP, you can use this equation to find that. Okay. Okay, so question 2 asks us to do 3 things. It asks us to find Tn, it asks us to find T25, and the first negative term. So I'll start with Tn. Okay, to find Tn, the first thing is we write down everything we know. Okay, so we know that the first term is A, and that's 82. Okay, we know the common difference D is minus 3. Okay, and we know that Tn equals A plus n minus 1 D. Okay, so all I need to do now is just sub in the A and the D. So what we have is we have Tn equals 82 plus n minus 1 minus 3. So so Tn equals 82 minus 3n plus 3. So Tn equals 85 minus 3n. Go to the next. Okay, so what I want to find here is T25 equals 85 minus 3n. So T25 equals 85 minus 3 times 25. Okay, so, oh, that's not right. That's not right. Equals 85 minus 75, which equals 10. Now that's better. That's correct now. Alright. Now the next thing that it asks us to do is to find the first negative term. So let's just see. The first negative term will be the first term where 85 minus 3n is less than 0. Okay? So that means that minus 3n is less than minus 85. So divide both sides by minus 3. So if we're dividing both sides by minus 3, the sign must change. Okay? So 85 divided by minus 3, we have to get the calculator for that one. Okay, so that equals 28 and 2/3. Okay, so this means that the 28th term is positive and the 29th term is negative. Okay, so the 29th term is negative. So let's find what the 29th term is. So the 29th term will be 85 minus 3 times 29. So that'll be 85 minus, now let's see, 3 times 29 is 87, which is minus 2. Okay, can you now please attempt the following out of 6D? Okay, so out of 6D, can you please do question 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 9, 10, and 11. Cheers. Okay, so this is wrong. This is wrong. I want to record over that. Minus 3 times 25. So T25 equals 83 minus 75. So T25 equals 8. Okay. Now the next part is to find the first negative term. Okay. To find the first negative term, we're finding the first term where 83 minus 3n is less than 0. Okay, so we get minus 3n is less than minus 83. Okay, so we're going to divide both sides by minus 3. Now just remember we've divided by a negative number, so the sign changes. Okay, so n will now be larger than 27 and 2/3. Okay, so this means that the first negative term will be the 28th term. So the sequence is going down. The 27th term will be positive, and the 28th term is the first negative term. Okay, this being the case, we now just find T28. Okay, so T28 is 83 minus 3 times 28. Okay, so T28 equals 83 minus, what's 3 times 28? Get the calculator. 3 times 28 equals 84. So the first negative term is minus 1. Okay, put the hashtag there just for fun. Okay. Let me just go back.